And welcome back to the cleanup crew. Last time, the members of the cleanup crew, Kat, Triniti, Mira, and Quinn, found themselves with new abilities. Having risen to level 6, the players were quickly able to dispatch the magnificent Bert and send him where all villains go, to prison, only to surely break out again soon. In the fallout of this, they went and spent some time interacting with the people in their lives. These characters then heard on the news that a fight was going down between the New Angels and the escaped supervillain Penumbris at Little Tokyo, where the Lee family bakery is located. They made their way there and found much of Little Tokyo already under duress. With some quick thinking, they joined the fray, and with a nat 20 persuasion check, were able to convince many of the New Angels to stop using their largely destructive powers and to focus on really just trying to find this one villain. Because of the actions of these characters, Little Tokyo still stands, just barely, and will eventually be rebuilt and opened back up to the public. However, it took all of the cleanup crew disabling and trying to speak down Maverick, who had been informed by his handlers to shoot his eye lasers directly at his family's bakery, where Penumbris was embodying his own father. And he was brought to his senses by the actions of the crew with a little shrinky-dink and a little bone-themed counterspell. But when he and the rest of the New Angels defied direct orders, they all fell asleep or were knocked out and then disappeared. We take you now to that moment, inside and outside of the Lee family bakery. The New Angels have just disappeared after seemingly being deactivated. What do you all do in this moment?
Mira, why didn't you tell any of us that you are Maverick's sister, especially me, huh?
What do you mean especially you? You said that you literally hacked into a system to find my fucking address! Why would I tell you?
Okay,
also,
fair
I
point.
think there are more pressing things as to the fact that they all just disappeared. Like, where did he go? Where did my brother go?
Yeah.
Like, what just happened?
So, I think, maybe a little crazy, I think they might, no offense because I know he's your brother.
Offense taken already.
Well, I was just going to say, not even offense, more like don't freak out. There's a chance they might be mind controlled, I think.
Right, let me not freak out that my entire family almost died from the fact that my brother is following orders from some stupid ass agency.
But I saved your dad. He's over there. And I like point over to your dad on the ground. Hi, Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee is just kind of groggily still getting to his feet. He's an older guy. He's been through a lot today.
Kat like helps him up while she's still talking. She's just like, I'm just saying, I saw that Wrecking Ball and also Hydraulic Man had an earpiece. I was talking to them, and when they heard it, they kind of went like, which could just be because they're freaked out and it's their boss, but like, I don't think Maverick, if he's your brother, would just shoot up your family bakery?
Yeah, with like literally his little sister and both of his parents inside of it.
I don't think your brother would do that. I mean, I said before, I don't necessarily think he's like as hoity-toity cool superhero as everyone makes him out to be, but I think...
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, he's kind of a big
you see Mr. Lee also chimed in and says, he's the greatest superhero
Okay.
on the planet.
Well, all that being said, I do think he's a good person, and I don't think he would hurt his family unless something was seriously wrong.
I like never yell at him for anything, and I literally just had to because like literally what the fuck was he doing? And he looked genuinely confused and literally didn't seem like he knew what was going on.
As you're having this conversation, you all see that a crowd has gathered right here outside the bakery, and a lot of people are kind of pointing at you guys and speaking in hushed tones.
I've got this. Hello, citizens. We are members of the cleanup crew. We're here to clean up. The New Angels just left. So sorry.
The cleanup crew is our superhero team name because we're a new superhero team and we help save the day with the New Angels.
Yes.
Why don't you both give me performance checks?
Performance?
Neither of those were one.
13.
That's a hot 11.
Hot 11? Okay, so a 12. A very average 12. You say that, and a couple people see that, okay, well, Mr. Lee isn't scared, who's the bakery owner, but the majority of the crowd, like, sees you guys talk and starts, like, cowering in fear. One person comes out and says, "What did you do to Maverick?"
Ooh.
And then, like, flinches right away and runs back into the crowd.
Ooh.
We didn't do anything.
The new angels had to go because there was a truck full of kittens hanging off the side of a cliff.
Give me a deception check.
We also invented teleportation technology.
Can I like help them
Yes,
somewhere?
they teleported away because they had dire things to get to.
I think
They're
we're
very
all-
busy, as you know.
With 4 different people all trying to handle the situation, you're not going to be helping each other at all. What's your deception check?
10.
10?
Can I roll deception?
You can roll a deception check as well. Go ahead.
Danger, Will Robinson.
16.
16. So what did you say again?
I said that off of Quinn, that yes, they teleported away because they had other dire things to do. They are the, most busy, important heroes in the city.
With these 2 rolls, this one being seen as clearly a lie, and this one being seen as probably, maybe true, unclear. There's not a lot of faith in you guys right now, so the DC might have been a little bit higher than the 16 is going to get you. The crowd here is really not sure what to make of this, but they know for sure that something here is not telling them the truth.
I will point out that I still have my form of dread on, which probably isn't helping.
Right. Thank you for reminding me.
I do have my horns that come to
When you speak, multiple people in this crowd like pass out immediately from fear.
Guys, Juliana is gonna have our fucking heads. Our job is to make sure that people don't think anything is up, and we can't do our fucking job.
Well, here's what we do. Huddle, huddle, huddle.
We're
We start cleaning. We talk about this later. We'll debrief at
We're
my
not
house.
even assigned to clean this. We just showed up.
Why don't we go to the car that still has its hazards on? The battery might be dead.
I don't have 200 NDAs to hand out right now.
That's true. Yeah.
That's literally in our job description. Is we're supposed to cover for them, and this is not working.
Everyone, give me a perception check.
Oh my god, I'm rolling.
Oh my god, I did so good. 16 for 15.
All right.
19.
7.
9.
Mini Trinity. Let's go.
Mini Trinity gets a nat 20.
Incredible.
Mira's 19 means jack shit.
Mini Trinity comes up to you and starts like tugging on your. What are you wearing right now?
Leather.
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 It's a leather, baby.
Is tugging on your leather and kind of pointing over in a direction. Mira, you also hear distantly but getting closer are like police sirens.
We gotta.
Hello, bye! And Kat's just gonna start running to the car.
Cat says to the whole group of people here gathered cowering, "Hello, bye!" And then runs away.
Kat's hopping in the car and honking at them.
Yeah.
Before we leave, Mr. Lee, can I get one of those delicious cookies with
This is
sun?
not the time.
They have Maverick's delicious
Okay, what if
face on
next
them.
time I come over, I just get some for you? How about that? Can we go? Can we leave right now, please? Can we?
Okay.
As we're walking and people are passing out from my feared state, I'm going to be talking to them while I'm passing. I'll be like, the officers will be here momentarily. You will all have to sign some NDA notices to make sure that, everything here stays under wraps.
My hands are like on Quinn's back, and I'm like shoving him as we're walking back.
Just make sure that you do the proper paperwork.
You guys make it to your car and can jet out of here. As we established last episode, this is a hovering car now. Where do you guys want to go?
I think.
Home.
The UAC.
You can go there if you want to. It's a brand new building. You haven't been in this new building yet. You've only been at the old building that was on Hollywood Boulevard. But the new one is in Los Feliz.
Maybe that's like turning ourselves in. Maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know.
I think
Should we call Julian?
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
she is our handler.
Kat's like driving. She's like, I'm gonna drive to Grandma's apartment. Let's call Juliana. And if she says that we should come in, then we can come in. Okay,
What
call.
if she tells us to go away and never come back?
Then
We
that's
will
good.
handle that as a team.
I don't think we could trust the UAC at all anymore.
I agree with that, but we can act dumb. We can act dumb.
I'm really good at that.
I don't know if that's active.
Just call tell Juliana. We'll act like we don't know what went on. We saw something on the news, should we clean it up?
There you go, it's perfect! I'll put *2 to speed dial the number 2 contact in my phone.
Who's the number 1?
My wife.
Who do you think?
Not
Grandma or Cat is not in them.
Cat sees that and she's like, oh, my number 1.
I think it is also worth noting that you're using speed dial in 2024. I have not heard the phrase speed dial in 10 years.
I have a flip phone.
Of course you do. Okay. You call Juliana. Give me a luck check.
It's a 14 on the die.
14. Okay. You call and she picks up right away. She says, where are you?
I am in the vehicle, heading to a location. Do you have a different location in mind?
No, get out of there.
Out of the car?
No, out of the location.
Oh, yes, well, where are you driving? Where should we go? Are you...
I don't care, just get out.
Okay, we're gone.
Is everyone okay?
She know where we are?
Yes, except for all the other heroes, the A-team, the... I'm taking that back.
I know what's going on, okay? Look, I can't say much, just get somewhere safe and out of the public eye.
Okay, we'll get out of the public.
And she hangs up.
I love you too.
Whoa!
She didn't say it, I just...
Wait, but are you into her?
No, it's just more like a familial, like, I love you too, you're taking care of us kind of a thing. Oh, why does no one look like they believe me?
Cousin, we need to deal with your, at some point, deal with your affinity for women who boss you around.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
No, Cat parks at their grandma's apartment. Let's just get up.
Mira, you asked how she knows where you guys are. Give me a perception check with advantage. 22. As you guys drive away from Little Tokyo, you pass by ABC News, NBC News, CBS News, Fox News, News Nation.
I was also thinking that, like, guys, what if they have pictures and videos of us all there?
All of these cars are here, and you notice that there are like helicopters in the sky as well, which you can presume are likely news helicopters as well.
Do you think anyone took a recording of me saying that we were a superhero team?
Absolutely.
No.
100%.
No. Okay, well, I said that more as a way for you guys to be like, no, of course not, Cat.
Why would you set us up to say that you're a liar?
Grow up, August, go inside. She like knocks on the apartment door and she's like, Grandma.
Do y'all not have keys?
Oh, well, it's under the pot.
It's yes.
Before you go to get the key, she opens the door. You can see she has a plate of cookies already made. And she says, for the first time, bringing over some friends, I see. What's your name? And holds out the plate of cookies to Mira and Triniti.
I'll reach one out. Can she slap my hand?
You're asking me if she can slap your hand.
I'm taking before the guests. It's impolite.
Give me a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
Well, one was a 19, the other was a 9. Charisma saving. That's a 15.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah, wow.
I'm quite charismatic.
Something is wrong. That your character has high charisma.
Yeah.
That something isn't landing.
No, it's my force of will.
So your grandma goes to slap your hand away and then sees the form of dread on you and is like,
Thank you so much, Grammy. This is delicious.
of course, my dearie. And looks at you, Kat, just with a look of like, what is up with him?
He also got bigger powers.
She nods knowingly and is still like, yeah, but what is going on with him?
There's a lot going on. We're gonna come in. This is Mira and this is Triniti.
A pleasure to meet you. Please don't be afraid of my grandson. He's a bit of a special duckling.
Oh, we're not afraid of them.
No, it's okay, don't worry.
Are you okay?
Thank you so much for the cookies.
Yeah, your
pleasure.
hospitality is very appreciated.
As you guys come in, you can see she kind of peers out the window, looks both ways, and slams the door.
Grandma knows, yay.
Okay, let's just, Cat turns on the news.
Cat turns on the news.
I go to the milk fridge.
Give me a dex save.
Nat 1.
Nat 1. Well, Grandma rolled a 4 with a -3, so it's also a 1.
But I had a
a
nat
nat 1
one.
is going to take priority.
Yeah.
You go to turn on the remote, and she somehow, she doesn't move fast. She doesn't have reflexes in any sort. And yet, before you turn it on, the remote is in her hand and she says, "Sweetie, what need have you for the TV? There's nothing to be gained from looking at the news. Why don't you all have some cookies?"
Grandma, what's going on?
I will gladly take the cookie. I have my Monday morning chocolate milk jug. And I'm going to sit down and enjoy this.
She says, "Oh, I was just watching my stories, and there was a little bit of a news broadcast. Oh, there was a man on the broadcast who looks a lot like you, dearie.
Oh,
You don't say.
I think it's best. Why don't you all take a load off, huh? Maybe we can talk about this in a little bit."
kind of seems important to deal with now. I mean, what time is it? Is it...
Oh, it's like only 12:30.
It's not like we can sleep or anything.
No, just maybe compose yourselves for a moment.
Maybe some computer games. Do you have a computer?
A computer? Quinntus, do I have a computer?
Oh, no.
Neither of them have a computer.
You don't have a computer?
I have a computer.
How much RAM does it have?
I'm not giving you my computer, Trinity.
We don't have any notes in the back.
You're a hacker. Why would I give a hacker my computer?
So I can hack into the UAC.
Oh! Okay, I'll give you my computer. Cat gives her
Grandma Novarias says, "You're going to be hacking into your own employer's databases?"
Grandma, remember the #1 rule that you've always told me and Quinn. Don't be a snitch.
Oh, I thought that was don't talk about.
Well, that's also not being a snitch. It's the same thing.
Oh, fair.
Okay. Lunch coming up. Everybody good with milk stew?
Yes, I'm my favorite.
all right.
Do
what is
regular
that?
for the rest of us and just milk for Quinn, please.
She doesn't hear you and she goes in the kitchen.
No.
Okay, Trinity, here's my computer. Kat puts in her passcode and kind of covers, but you can clearly see it's just the :3 sign, at least 20 times. And then
Her hand fingers are just going back and forth between the
She's
two.
going and then she hands you the computer.
Thank you so much. Trinity immediately wipes the computer. Sorry, I need it to be completely
Kat's going
clean.
to tackle you.
I need a clean machine to do my work. I'm
You
sorry.
didn't say that before I gave you my fucking computer.
We could have backed it up or something, maybe.
Did you have anything important on there?
I go to college. It's in the cloud, right?
You don't use the cloud?
I have a Google Drive. Everything's fine.
Okay, great. Okay, I'm gonna log on to GitHub. I have a little.
GitHub.
I have a script that I could download, and I run it, and it just sets up the computer with all of the hacking tools that I need.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try and hack into the UAC,
Okay.
hack into their system.
Can
It's gonna go better than last time. I'm not gonna get caught because last time I was on a lot of.
Can I help?
Yeah.
Can I power morph help?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hell yes!
You
Let's
power
go.
morph into Trinity's ability. And I think the thing you can do here is take a help action.
Yes.
Unless there's an action on that card that you want to use.
I
Okay.
just would like to do a help action.
This is going to be pretty tricky to go from this laptop that you just set up by running a script to hack into the UAC, but you are Trinity Master Hacker. So go ahead and give me your hacking tools check with advantage.
Ooh, okay. Didn't land in the tray, but that is, I mean,
You have advantage too.
yeah, that's already 29 on the first roll, so keep going. And that's 26.
Let's go.
29, okay. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for any sort of implication that the UAC is instructing the new angels to cause property damage, or perhaps even instructing villains to cause property damage.
Interesting.
You're looking for direct instructions for property damage. Got it. Okay. You hack into the overall UAC file system. And right away, you notice that there is someone else in here. There is another hacker that is also messing with stuff. Focusing directly on that, I think the place to look for that, honestly, this is a regular business in a lot of ways. Everything is very encrypted with government level stuff, but a 29 is going to get past that. You're just able to essentially search through emails and putting in keywords about property damage isn't getting a lot of results. You see lots and lots of emails about generally buying property, but there's no immediate directives of you must destroy property and stuff like that. However, you put in a few more keywords, and then you put in new angels, and you put in new angels and control, and with that you see an illusion in an email. It seems like maybe there's another conversation that's happening totally offline, but there are some allusions to controlling the new angels, and you see one mention of a Neuralink neural implant. And then the final thing that you see while doing this hacking investigation is a number of different messages that are just from a totally hashed address, but they are signed DD.
Okay.
TD.
Messages from DD. Could I download incident reports and property deals?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of data there, but you're able to download and really focus on specifically those things. There's this pattern of deals happening where a fight happens at a place that has valuable property, but property that has been owned by a family or some other historical LA institution, that it just happens that that property is where a villain has been targeting. The new angels go there, fight, dispatch the villain. It's a huge, big, dramatic thing happening, right? The news covers it. There's always mentions of lots of police presence, lots of witnesses, and these explosive battles are also, you can see referenced, make for great stories. If there's a movie made about the new angels, stories about them, their explosive powers and the massive amounts of property destruction, you can see make for great narratives. And at the same time, you can see hundreds of buildings that have been bought by UAC or by this company that was mentioned before, the Smith Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Among these files, you also download one that just says, "Hi, Trinity."
Oh.
Ooh, I am going to edit the file and say, who is this?
It's a file that has
Okay.
some text inside. You open the file to edit it.
Oh, the name of the file.
The name of the file says "Hi, Trinity."
Okay, I'll open it.
You open it, you launch it.
Malware.
Cat's watching this all hand in hand.
You see a program runs. Give me a hacker tools check.
Does that, am I helping
dear.
still, or no?
Okay.
Is that
Yes, you can do it with advantage.
You can do it with advantage.
Continue helping.
Because I'm helping.
Oh, thank goodness.
With
Okay.
you hacking somehow my big brain from
You
you.
reformat
So
the
much-
computer, you reformat
27.
27.
Oh, let's
You can
go.
tell this is not malware. This is just somebody taunting and teasing you, almost implying in kind of hacker hacker lingo that it could have been malware, and the fact that you opened it is, I got you kind of thing. But it says, "Hi Trinity, glad you're safe. Talk soon?" ? And then it's signed Cumulonimbus.
Do you have a boyfriend? Or girlfriend, partner? Sorry, I shouldn't assume, but you're into Mavericks. I know you like boys.
No, I don't. My heart belongs to Maverick, and Cumulonimbus is just a person who really wants me to work for them.
Got it. This just
So-
seemed very flirtatious.
It does, actually. Maybe I should. Never mind.
If that means you would stop stalking my brother, I think it's a good idea.
Okay, yeah, then that's that information you get. Yeah.
Could I ask Trinity to look at the Smith Foundation to see what the Smith Foundation is, who maybe owns it?
My business card says Arthur Smith.
Who's Arthur Smith? That's the most bland ass
I don't know.
name
You
in the
could
world.
look it up in the files. I just meant
Yeah.
there's a name.
Milk
Got it.
stew is almost ready.
Thank you, Quinn.
Yeah, you can smell
Oh,
milk? Like hot, sloppy dairy.
Oh, you smell
Kind of
sloppy.
emanating.
You smell milk? Question.
So we got suck, grippy, sloppy.
Moving on.
Why are you saying all of them in order
We're just
like that?
listing it.
Do you have them written down?
Have what written down?
Those words?
No,
Oh.
all up in here. I'm kind of a super genius myself.
What you can see through like context from emails and stuff like that is the Smith Foundation is some kind of shell company. It doesn't seem like they like do any business or anything like that. The most that any searching will find you is just some like registration of business dealings and like some sort of Cayman Islands adjacent bank account kind of situation.
Could you... I am afraid to say this for specific reasons, but do they have the contact information for the New Angels?
I have the contact information for the New Age.
All of them?
I mean, I've met them a lot. I don't know if I'd say they're friends of mine, but they all know me.
Have any of them, like, gone to your birthday party or anything like that?
You can say it.
I think there was once they like dropped by because, well, I wanted Mav to come, but they were all together, so they like swoop in for a little bit and then like left.
How do you not know he was your brother if he literally goes to your birthday parties? How is this not public information? Your friends are just really good at keeping secrets.
I only have like 3.
One.
No.
Yeah.
No. Not.
Yeah.
No.
We're your friends.
Y'all weren't invited to my birthday party.
Well, we're not your best friends, but we're your friends.
Well, now y'all know too, I guess. So that's 6 people, I guess.
We could be your best friends.
Mm.
Just saying. But what I was going to say is, I think we have a few options here.
I was also thinking of calling my brother, but I'm also pretty sure he's probably unconscious.
That's kind of what I was
Or
thinking.
being held somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
I was
So-
gonna say you could try to call him.
I could try to call him. I dial Mav's phone number.
You call him and immediately a call failed.
Yeah, I figured.
Rip.
It doesn't even like ring and not pick up.
Yeah, it's just failed. Yeah, that makes sense.
At this point, the smell of dairy stew is overpowering. Grandma comes out. You can see she's got a tray with 4 bowls of a very bright, almost electric white bowls with like little kind of chunks, and then big pieces of beef. Well, because it's the milk.
I understand.
Yeah, so it's a milk steak porridge that she puts in front of you. You can see it's made with like some sort of grain or something like that, and like big pieces of steak.
Okay, which one's the most full?
Obviously the one she puts in front of you is the one she says, "For my big boy,
I'm growing.
and for you, dearie," and she distributes these bowls of milk stew to everyone.
You know, Grandma, why don't you ever make Italian dishes? You're literally from Italy.
Dearie, I didn't grow up in Italy.
Yeah, but you were born there.
Yes, but okay. I'm an American, and everything I do is American.
Is it
And
American?
there's nothing more American than a milk stew. Just try it, sweetie. You love milk stew.
It's the best meal.
And Kat just like eats some of it. She's like,
Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Do you need a little salt in your stew?
That's another nat one.
Nat
Two
one?
nat ones in a row now.
On saving throws.
You get a bone in your milk stew.
Oh! I spit it out at Quinn.
It's the best part. Thank you.
Oh, he catches it in your bowl.
Wait, you just used his power. Whoa.
Wow, we're bonding.
Did you just finger blast my soup?
Mira and Trinity, do either of you try the milk stew?
No.
Nope.
No?
Oh, more for me.
Mira, like, pours it.
Q, you enjoyed the milk stew? It's really good. It's delicious. I mean, you love it. Grandma says, okay, so you all should probably, well, now that you've had some time to relax.
Do you think it's time to go back to work?
No. She turns on the TV.
Oh,
I
And you
take
can,
a cookie and I dip it in my milk stew.
she says, okay, even to me, I don't think that's...
It's a savory dish.
And this is sweet, so it's sweet and savory.
No, that's not how it works, Quinn.
But it tastes great.
She comes up to you and she just says, oh, my sweet boy. My sweet, sweet boy. And she takes you in her arms and gives you a kiss on the forehead, and the rest of you can see her kind of roll her eyes.
I'm gonna look at Kat from the hug and be like, I think I'm good again. I think I'm good.
She turns on the television. You can see immediately a news report. In big letters it says, new angels missing. New villains on the scene. And you can see a number of reports of people at Little Tokyo. There's all this damage. And everyone they're interviewing is saying some variations of the same thing, which is, I saw the new angels were fighting valiantly, but then these other people came in, and there was this guy with horns, and this robot, and this girl who was freaking out, and this other girl who like disappeared and started reappearing, and then one person even says like, I felt something inside my body, and I don't know what it was. But everyone is saying, and I saw them attack Maverick. There was a bone that attacked him from the big bone guy, and they used a big laser or machine that made Maverick smaller or something. I don't know, but it was so scary. And then they tried to say that they were heroes.
Man, that sounds... Where were we for that?
At least we didn't get a recording of us.
And then you see like a very choppy iPhone video of when you guys were addressing. And it's blurry and like moving enough that, you know, there's a little bit of plausible deniability here, but anyone who knows you would be able to tell that it's you. So to say, if you went out on the street, people wouldn't immediately be like, those are the villains, except for Mr. Bone
Dread.
Guy over here.
Mr. Dread over here.
But you can be pretty sure that anyone at UAC who knows you knows that you guys were there at the scene of the crime and that's what was going down. She says, so, should I make up a couple more beds, or what's going on?
I wonder if they're gonna catch these people. They seem like they
Quinn.
really...
Quinn,
Be real.
let's be so fucking for real at this moment.
It's us.
We are the enemy right now. Right now, we're enemy number one.
You're public op number one, currently.
Heroes!
On the laptop, you see the whole screen turns green, and then in black text it shows up, who are the real villains? And then a little winky face.
Can I type anything back?
Yeah!
Not sure anymore. Let's chat?
Ooh, let's chat. You see a little avatar of a cloud with like a little face on it, kind of comes across the screen, and as it moves across the screen turns like, has a visual effect as it like turns gray and stormy. And then it starts talking to you and says, you want to chat?
You're the one who's always wanted to chat.
Well, Right, yes. That's true. I'm glad I finally reached you.
Me too. I think this comes at a very opportune time for both of us.
Opportune time. Is that so?
Well, I'm not sure how happy I am with my current employer anymore.
Ah, you're looking to join up with Cloud Core.
Not necessarily, but I think we could help each other for now, as a sort of trial, test period. And then I'll make my decision.
Interesting. All right. How are you going to help me?
Well, we have a common enemy at the moment, the UAC.
Indeed we do.
I'd love to know what you know about them, and then me and my friends can help take them down.
You see the cumulonimbus avatar kind of is motionless for a moment, and you can tell whoever is VTubering this character is thinking, and then says, all right, I'll do some digging and tell you what I find out.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
One particularly thing of interest. I would love to know what the Smith Foundation is a shell company for.
The Smith Foundation?
Yeah.
You don't know about the Smith Foundation?
It's just owned by a guy named Smith. I mean, it sounds boring.
Smith is a stooge. And then you see the cloud breaks and forms in graphics on your screen. Clearly this has been like planned out to try to do like stylistic stuff all the time. You can see once again it shapes itself into MJR. The same thing you got. And then the MJR clouds kind of come back into the avatar and it says, by the way, did you get my message?
The dancing one? Yes. That was so convoluted.
It was so cool. Right?
No, I think your guy kind of made a fool of himself in the club.
Was that
The avatar pauses for a second. I'll be having some words with that person. And then you see the screen goes black, and the computer is off.
Triniti, I think that person's like super into you.
Yeah, there was a lot of like tension there. I felt like I had to leave.
I was really thirsty for a while there. I just couldn't stop drinking my milk.
Okay, there's at some point you need to leave the milk alone. Kat takes the milk and she throws it out the window. I'm getting sick of it.
At this point, you guys know that you are being seen as villains by the public and the New Angels are missing. You've gotten some contact with Cumulonimbus, who is clearly on the case. What do you guys want to do after this?
I want to call Juliana.
Can I call my wife?
Oh.
Let's call Juliana.
You call Juliana first.
Yes.
You place a call to her, just like Maverick. Not even a ring. Immediately, call failed.
So either they hate me, has me blocked, or all of them are in trouble. I just thought maybe we could trust her because she was telling us to get somewhere safe and get out.
I don't think she's one of the bad guys. I
Yeah.
think that maybe most people working under the UAC aren't necessarily trying to help whatever big plot this is.
Oh, yeah, it's just we have no way to even contact them to know what's going on, so. Okay.
You wanted to call your wife?
Yes, I would like to call Natalia Vancouver. My high school sweetheart. My wife.
Your ex-wife.
Ex-wife.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Yeah, you give her a call.
Oh my god.
It rings and then someone picks up. Hey!
Hello?
Hey girl, what's up?
Who is this?
Girl, you know who this is.
No. Who?
It's Patrick. What can I do for you? You know, bro to bro. We gotta spend some time together. Nodion has 2 dads, and those dads should be dudes, you know? Dads being dudes.
Dads being dudes.
Yeah, girl. Have you ever had a mani-pedi?
Patrick.
Let me tell you, most men are too embarrassed to take care of their nails, of their skin, but let me tell you, I would not have bagged your ex-wife if I did not have a killer skincare routine.
Patrick, now is not a good time for bonding. Is Nodian there? Or
Yeah, you want me to pass you to? We told him to wait in his bedroom. Your wife's in the shower right now. But I can go get him for you.
please, I'm going to be the perfect dude.
Okay, girl, whatever you say. You hear him, there's some sort of like zipping and rustling of clothes, and then you hear a door open, and he passes the phone to your son. Daddy?
Hi, Nodian. Daddy just wants to say that Daddy loves you, and that whatever you hear in the news about Daddy is not true. Daddy's a hero. Daddy's going to make sure that the world is safe for you, and for your mother, and Patrick is Patrick.
I know that.
Good. Hand the phone back to Patrick for a moment.
Are you gonna come with ice cream?
I'm definitely going to come with ice cream. All the ice cream. I'm going to bring an entire ice cream truck. We'll go to the one with all the different flavors. The Baskin Blue Jay?
Robbins.
Baskin Robbins.
Really?
Yes.
You see a request. Oh no, I was about to say you have a request for a FaceTime. You have a flip phone. That's not gonna work. Nodian says, okay, a whole truck? Wow.
A whole truck.
Okay, I'll give you back to Fatrick. I'll see you soon, Daddy.
I will see you very soon.
Fatrick is back on the phone. What up?
Patrick, I've never liked you. You have bad skin, you don't drink enough milk, and you're a coward.
Let's go!
You know, I'm really considering this villain arc.
No.
I supported you in that, but I cannot support you in the villain
But what if I
arc.
just did it to Patrick and then I quit it?
I mean,
Quick, hit it and quit it.
It sounds like Patrick wants to be friends with you.
So does every enemy ever.
We can maybe use him if we need someone who's expendable to
Oh.
do something dangerous
Oh,
for
okay.
us.
But we're not going to expend Patrick.
You know what, though? Trinity has a point.
No. People all have value. We can't just use someone so we can throw them away, no matter how rude they were about getting with your ex-wife.
you don't have to throw them away.
You get a text message that says, hey, everyone's going through their own journey.
He took the high road.
Kat's gonna put her hands on Quinn's shoulders and be like, Quinn, look at me. You want to be a hero. Right?
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 14.
Do you think that would be high enough to notice that I'm typing in the old way of like telephone, like 333-88-222?
Yes, very slowly you see a message starting to form on the phone.
Kat takes the phone from your hand.
What were you typing?
F-U.
Kat takes the phone, closes it, puts it in her pocket. You want to be a hero, right, Quinn?
Very much.
I get you don't like Patrick, I don't know why his name is His name's Patrick instead of Patrick. It's weird.
He told me it was a spelling error on his birth certificate.
And he kept it?
Well, that sucks. It's hard to change stuff like that. That sucks.
I guess, but...
That's not his fault.
Okay, that's not his fault, but he could just say his name was Patrick.
But that would be incorrect.
Okay. Semantics. All that being said, if you want to be a hero, you have to also take the high road sometimes too. And you know the best way to stick it to Patrick?
Stick a bone inside him.
No. Unless that's something you're into, no. I think the best way to stick it to Patrick is to focus on this and save the day.
You want to be a good role model to your son.
He just brings out the worst in me.
You have this conversation.
I go upstairs and I get a custom-made belt that I made, and I'll put it on, then I'll go to my milk fridge, and I'll take out bottles, and I'll put them in the belt.
Is this in y'all's shared room, this like mini milk fridge? Is it shaped like a milk bottle and everything?
It's like how the fridge is shaped like Coca-Cola bottles.
Yeah, but it's like a milk one. Yeah.
You fill your milk bandolier with milk bottles, freshly delivered, unpasteurized, grass-fed
They're
milk
all
bottles.
gonna go bad in an hour.
Oh god.
I have strawberry on the front too,
Wow.
chocolate on the middle, and the vanilla ones on the back, with the normal fresh flavor right on the butt cheek.
No banana?
Those are for weekends.
I love banana milk.
Oh, Trinity, you do get a little notification that your artifact that you found sold on the night market for $33,000.
33K. Excellent. Well, I think I am probably going to donate that money to the Little Tokyo relief effort.
Wow.
Oh my god.
But there is actually one more thread that I wanted to unravel from our little hacking information boon. Who did this sell to?
This sold to Dr. Discordia.
Ah, interesting. Well, usually this would be a sort of contactless handoff. But I want to figure out if the DD in those emails is Dr. Discordia.
You are
You
wow.
cucks.
Trinity's so big brain. Holy shit, guys.
So I would love to arrange an in-person
Yes.
handoff.
Yeah,
my
you
God.
send a message on the night market trying to arrange an in-person handoff. You get a response back right away that says, I bought a lot of things from you. That's never been the deal. What's going on?
I just want to get to know you.
Really? Question mark.
Are they?
We've had this sort of online relationship for a while. Seems like we've got a good thing going.
Are you flirting here?
Sure.
Big suck, everyone. Big suck.
Big sucking?
Please continue flirting. I'm just gonna sit.
There's another ... Dr. Discordia says, interesting. Look, I'm in an open relationship. But you drive a hard bargain. Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh. Okay. 15.
15. Dr. Discordia says, how about this? I'll send a proxy to pick it up, and we can talk on the phone.
Sounds good. I will also send a proxy.
Dr. Discordia says, okay, then why are we doing this?
I don't know, we can just talk on the phone. You want to call me right now?
I'll think about it. What's your number?
Oh. I give her my phone number.
Wow.
Straight up phone.
Wow.
650-555-1212.
Okay.
And that's a real phone number. Please call it.
Dr. Discordia says, heard. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Winky face.
Okay. You send K winky face. You see that that money has cleared. Yeah. Okay.
Trinity has a date.
You have a potential conversation to be had there. Anything else going on with the rest of you?
I think I want to go to the UAC.
Similarly to me as well.
I don't know if the best idea is to maybe go now when it's open and pretend like go in disguise, or to go when nobody's there and try to find a way to break in, because the security's going to be high either way.
That's what I was thinking. Is security's going to be extremely high regardless.
I think there's a chance the New Angels might be in the building.
I think they probably are, probably locked up somewhere. Is my guess.
Could I just try something? You have all of the New Angels' phone numbers. It's probably done, but do you want to try to call all of them to see if any of them can pick up?
I could try, but it feels weird if Mav's their leader and Mav didn't pick up. He also is the most likely to pick up, but I guess it didn't go through. We could try.
Just to see if maybe any of them, for some reason, were able to get out.
I'm in a group chat with all the New Angels and Mav because sometimes they're like, hey, where's Mav? And I'm like, he's at home, he'll be back in a sec. So I'm in a group chat with all of them. I'm just gonna call all of them in one go.
You see call failed for Maverick, call failed for Wrecking Ball, call failed for Hydraulic Man, call failed for Lady Neptune. Elementia rings a couple times, and then it says call failed after that.
Something's up with Elementia.
Maybe she's not in the same place everybody else is.
Maybe. I mean,
well, out of all of them too, Elementia is like the only one that could potentially escape out of any of them because she can turn into basically anything.
She can change into anything. She usually changes into solids, but she can turn into like gaseous forms.
Yeah.
She could probably escape.
Give me a history check there.
I also was thinking the same thing.
That's a 6.
Can I
That's a
roll a
6.
history check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
This is a history check about the New Angels and Elementia.
Yeah.
You know that Elementia can transform her body into any element, any pure element on the periodic table.
Correct.
The way that this works, and you remember this from a long conversation you had with Maverick about her, her body gets a lot smaller when it's element with a higher atomic number.
Okay.
Because she becomes denser,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and her protons are more like condensed into there. Higher atomic numbers, smaller. Lower atomic numbers, way, way, way bigger. However, you know that she never turns into a gas because it is her body.
Yes.
And if any of her body got like sucked away or a breeze, that's her head, that's her arm, you know?
Right.
So no, she cannot turn into gases. She can only turn into solids and in very rare occasions, some fluids that would be stuck together. Of course, every element has all these states of matter, but it's like at room temperature, solids.
Got it.
On the nat 20, if she were to be a metal or a solid, it could be many different sizes, including an enormous sheet if it was to be, say, lithium, which is an extremely light metal. Or if she condensed herself down to something very small, she could even become something radioactive, such as uranium, plutonium, iridium, which would still be a solid, but would make her compounds highly radioactive for her surroundings.
You know, we never found out what the hell that radiation was.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Do you think Elementia is working with the USC?
Well, she's definitely working with the UAC. She's employed by them.
You know what I mean.
But that was also like a gas cloud kind of
That's
situation.
true.
So on that nat 20, you know that something covered the sky and blocked out any light coming into this apartment, but you never saw like very specifically what it was. You only saw through the windows. And thinking back, it had enough form and shape that you can tell, especially having just like copied Trinity's big brain, that it was probably a lithium sheet that was covering this space. In fact, a sheet so big that it would have been able to float. Before then, it coalesced down into something smaller and radioactive.
Why would Elementia do that?
She might be the only new angel who is working with the higher ups for whatever reason. She also was the only person during the fight who continued to do damage randomly when everybody else was stopping.
Why would she be sent in to even go after us in the first place? The New Angels had left the premises. They were dealing with stuff at like Long Beach Aquarium.
I don't know if she even knew we were in there.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Like,
Well,
because the New Angels had left, so what's the point of her coming in there? Like, she knows this, their job is done there, and they were supposed to be somewhere else.
Maybe because the apartment wasn't fully demolished, she was sent to finish the job.
But
to make
that's
it radioactive so that people
For-
can
yeah, for-
Yeah, because the guy said, "Oh, you can't keep working in this apartment. It's radioactive." She would make it radioactive in order for it to be true.
But what's to say she's not also mind controlled like Maverick was?
Maybe.
To do that. Like, I don't know if that's her own will. That's what I'm trying to
She
say.
could be mind controlled. She's the only phone number who rung.
Why don't you all give me just some insight checks?
17.
24.
18.
Huge, super high rolls across the board. I think thinking back to this fight in Little Tokyo, it becomes clear that the New Angels have handlers, but there was not like a moment where they started acting differently. They were listening to whoever was talking to them, but there was nothing that was actually controlling their minds. It was a big shift when Maverick fell out of the sky, when they like fell over and then like disappeared. But like they were all following their own free will the whole time.
Maybe they were following people's instructions. I don't know. Maybe they know that they're being controlled, and it's not that they're being forced to do things through mind control. They're being forced to do things because if they don't, they'll be shut down. Like,
Well, yeah, it's probably a blackmail manipulation kind of situation. Like, it's most likely that.
Give me just a little insight or history check, Mira.
Oh, that's so shit.
can I help in anywhere, or is this just a mirror thing?
I'm gonna say Trinity. You can help here.
Ooh.
How does that
Specific.
You can roll with advantage here.
Oh. Oh my god. I got scared of that. Oh, that's so much better. Thank God, Trinity. Okay, you said wait, what did you say? For what am I-
Insight or history.
Insight or history. That's a 24.
On that 24, you think back to your brother, who he is and what he represents about the world and the New Angels. And you know that between the two of you, you actually make a good team. Because he's got all these crazy powers, and you are the one who actually taught him how to, like, use them and to value saving people. He was always doing fun stuff, like flying around, picking people up, taking girls on dates, and, you know, flying them around the world kind of thing. But he's a bit of a himbo. And I think, Trinity, you know this about him more or less, that he's this great hero, but he's not like a super genius like you. That's what would make you guys such a great pair.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
He is brave and he's a hero, but Maverick has always been someone who follows orders and does what other people tell him to do. That's what makes him such a great New Angel, because he'll follow exactly what the UAC tells him to do. And you remember, there's been times before that he's done that you asked him, like, why did you do some certain thing at a battle? And he said, it's following orders, you know? I've got to do my job. I've got to save the city.
Is there some research that we can do, or do we have knowledge of, like, we haven't been there that much, but of the UAC HQ, or can Trinity find like a blueprint or like something that like has info about the building?
Well, we're just in their servers.
Yeah.
Do they have
The
it?
computer is not functional anymore.
Oh, it just turned off.
Oh, okay.
You turn the computer back on?
Yes, I do.
When you turn it back on, you can see Cumulonimbus is there with a little like red notification with a little 1 in it. And you can see Cumulonimbus is kind of pointing at the 1 with this avatar.
This is goofy.
Bro thirsty.
Do you want me to click on it, or can we just talk like we did before?
No, click on it.
Says to do.
I click on it.
Okay. You see, when you click on it, opening up plans, blueprints, just like you were talking about, but not for the UAC building. You see, it looks like it's for some sort of underground facility. And Cumulonimbus says, here's what I got. something is going on under the grove.
Under the Grove, which is owned by Maximilian
Yes.
J. Rang.
That's right. It's a perfect place to hide something.
I see. Hide what though?
I don't know, but there's
Okay.
something going on down there.
Maybe the new angels?
That could be where they're being held.
That's what I'm thinking. The new angels are missing?
Hi, I'm Kat, by the way.
What?
I'm Kat. Hi.
Trinity? What's going on?
Oh, sorry, I have friends here.
Oh!
Hi.
Okay, hi.
Yeah, they can all hear you. You can't see them? You didn't hack into the webcam?
That's not... Whatever.
Clearly, they wanted some one-on-one time with Trinity Cat.
I just think we have a new friend.
Cumulonimbus says, look, specifically, okay, I set it up so that like you would be controlling a VTuber on my side, and then it would be like two different...
Wait, what do I look like on your side?
You look like a cool hacker girl with like a leather jacket and like...
Like Trinity from the Matrix?
Okay. Anyways, that's why it was weird when I heard another voice coming out.
Sorry, I thought you could see us.
Sorry, no, yeah, let's go back to this bunker under the Grove.
Give me them blueprints.
Do you have any info about their security systems?
Clearly, there's big security there. Again, all I have is plans and all I have is information, but it looks like it's a serious situation down there. I think I can't say this for sure, but I think they might be making new superheroes down there.
What?
Making
There's so many
superheroes.
trying to become superheroes. They're just gonna so they can control them. Right.
Fascinating. Well, thank you very much, Cumulonimbus.
I do what I can.
Sorry I was mean to you all those times before. Your dance moves are lame, but your sense of fashion is actually really cool.
Those weren't my dance moves, and I'm glad you appreciate the style.
Right, of course, was not you.
It wasn't! It literally wasn't me!
Okay, well, maybe...
It was a robot that I was controlling! Oh my god!
Wait, so how did you control it? Was it a bodysuit?
The computer goes black.
Okay, so we're breaking into the bunker, yeah?
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay.
What do people do with pets in this grove?
They walk
Walk
'em.
'em.
Indeed. I'd like you to meet my new pet, Bone Dog! And after I use my Pact of the Chain,
Okay?
I have created an undead dog. It took a long time, but I figured it out.
You all see a skeletal dog waving its thin, spindly, bony tail back and forth rapidly.
It's like a corgi-sized.
It's Mini Quinny!
Mini Quinny starts sniffing all of you, and then comes up to you, Kat, and like you can see tries to lick you, but it's just one thin tongue bone that just glances across your leg.
Tongues don't even have bones.
This one does.
I had to make it as realistic as possible.
It's kind of cute, but also upsetting.
The obsidian rock I put in as eyes just keeps falling out. But the ligament I attached it to is
Cat
little
like
roots.
pets Mini Quinny slightly. She's like, there. Cute.
Mini Quinny, reacts positively and nuzzles your hand with
Okay, he's
sharp
really
bones.
cute. Ow, he's really cute. But we can't just walk him in public. I think people will notice it's a bone dog.
Exactly. We can clear the entire area of civilians.
Quinn, you're a genius.
It pays to be a hero villain.
Our scary hero.
All right, so with that, you hop in the van and head out to the Grove. You drive over there, park in the structure. What do you guys want to do at this point? You have Bone Dog and Mini Trinity with you.
What do the blueprints say where certain entrances are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so there is a service elevator just near the movie theater.
Is that the only one?
That's the only entrance in or out of this lab.
Oh.
We're gonna go with the mini Quinny plan?
I think we can do that.
What about this? We go in, you can bring mini Quinny, we cause an average amount of panic that you usually cause by being yourself.
I grab my bone dog.
Okay.
Let's go!
You guys are just gonna head into the crowds at the Grove. Everyone give me a stealth check with disadvantage, please.
16.
12.
That's a solid 10 with my bone dog.
That's a nat one.
Nat
Oh my
one.
gosh.
Okay, pretty good roll. Not as great, and then very bad. Give me a little initiative roll.
Oh.
All those?
Yes, not for combat.
Oh.
10.
Oh, for who's going in first, huh?
Yes,
17.
11.
10.
10. So both 10s over here?
Yeah. What's
then
your
11?
dexterity?
And 17.
Plus 2.
Then I go first.
Oh, I'm technically 19. Not that it makes a difference.
Okay, so you're going in first. Mira, so on your 16, you're able to go in unnoticed. You make your way through the crowds. Why don't you give me an investigation check?
7.
7. You look around for this thing. You know you're supposed to be next to the movie theater or something, but you don't see any sign of a service elevator. It's just a movie theater and then a this like sushi restaurant right next to it. But there's nothing else around that you can spot here. But you have made your way through the crowd and you're like in the rendezvous point. Up next is
Bone Daddy. That's not my name. I'm workshopping it.
That's my favorite so far, though.
Oh.
I like Boner Man.
Oh, no! I'm moving away from that brand.
you make your way through the crowd and immediately people start turning to you and gasping.
Oh no! No! Quinny, attack me. Oh
You have your bone dog attack you?
no! Like, ah.
Okay, you start getting attacked by this bone dog. People around you are freaked out. People are recording you with their phones.
Run while you can!
But you've created a big distraction.
Me.
You? Okay, yeah, you come in. How does this Nat 1 manifest as you enter into this section of the Grove where your cousin is under attack by his bone dog?
I think Kat thinks Quinn is actually under attack. And I think Kat comes over and starts joining in on the commotion, but she's even louder and freaking out. And it's causing her anxiety, so her powers start to come in a little bit. And so she becomes even more recognizable because like her hair starts to stand up and she's like foaming at the mouth a little bit and she's like, "Are you okay? Oh my god!"
That's not my name! Listen.
You start lifting him up, trying to get Quinny off of him, and you're like slamming back into the ground, causing like a big hole in his face.
I'm like pushing him also to the ground. Like,
Mira, you see all this go down, 15 feet in front of you, right here in between the movie theater and the big fountain. People are all recording you with their phones. There's so much action going on here. Trinity, you're last. You make your way in, see all this. This is enough of a distraction. You're able to sidestep right up to Mira, no problem. Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, that is a 25.
25.
Wow, let's go.
You see Mira there, and you notice, just like her, there's really nothing around here. And then you realize that this entrance is not going to be just a freaking door right there. But you start noticing the like bricks on the ground, and there's like some like manhole covers and stuff like that. But you realize there's a pattern to how some of these manhole covers have been set up in the bricks, and there's like a little shape that gets made that it like forms the shape of a D. And if you go over to it and stand on it, you feel something shift under your feet.
Is this like Diagon Alley? Do I step on all the bricks that make a D?
Yeah, as you step on each brick, they get depressed. and you can tell. The bricks are so sad.
Sorry.
And you can tell that you're actually standing on a large metal panel, and something like unlocks, and you feel yourself just like sink down like half an inch.
Only half an inch.
Only half an inch, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
The D only goes down half
Some
an inch.
people think half an inch is very large, actually.
Really?
Right, so... Gosh, there's a sheet of metal underneath there.
Yes, and in fact, you can tell that you're like standing on essentially a door that's hinged, because it went down just on one side, so you could lift this up and then go down into a pathway.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I'm gonna... I'll open the door.
Okay. It's on the ground, so if you lift it up, people will see this big hatch being lifted up.
We're kind of creating the distress.
That's true.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll go for it.
Great. Yeah, you can give me stealth with advantage, because you're doing this with Mira.
Nice.
Okay, let's see if I can do better. Nope, 23.
23? Yeah, you and Mira are able to slip down here, and you see just a little pathway going directly to the service elevator. Do you guys want to head down now?
Can I make an intimidation check?
Sure.
I think Kat realizes everyone's recording, and she's gonna look at everyone and say, "Stop recording and go away!"
Yeah, give me intimidation with advantage.
Thank God for the advantage. I rolled another nat one. That is an 18.
18. You yell that, and a lot of people run away. There's still some people here, like, watching, especially some, like, bolder characters who are just, like, really interested in superheroes and
That's
seeing
okay.
all this
Yeah.
stuff going down. But a majority of people have run away.
Can Quinn also try to intimidate?
As you wish. I whisper to Quinny in the middle of this foray. I'll be like, Quinny, bite me, but don't bite. And then I'll be like, form of dread.
Okay.
And I go, I am the Necro Lord, and I will use your bones as my puppets.
Give me an intimidation check.
Not great.
Does he not get advantage too?
You get advantage as well.
Oh my god. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Deserved.
Guys, it was a 2.
I was missing my 0.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
You say this, and as your form of dread grows, you can feel the bones sticking out of your face and coming to points by your chin. This is what Quinn has always really been meant to do. You're a hero, but maybe you're, one of those heroes that is kind of like a villain, because you say this and it's perfect. It's like everything is falling into place. This is
Like myself.
This is natural, maybe for the first time ever, and the entire plaza scatters out of there.
I'll throw a bone into a building and be like, no, wait.
You throw a bone into a building and you see that it breaks a security camera.
Ooh.
That was great, Quinn. You're natural.
There's a lot more security cameras. Should I just
I think we should go.
pretend like you're fighting me like a hero?
I like pretend to fight him into the
You
entrance.
pretend wrestle as you go down into this.
No, I've been vanquished. Come, Quinny, come.
And you make your way down. The four of you are in the hall for this service elevator.
High five. We did it.
Weird.
Good weird.
I feel strange, but also complete.
So can we see it's just an elevator? Are there security cameras?
It's just a normal elevator. There's no cameras in this hall.
Okay, maybe it's best to send Mini Trini down first.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. And just to be safe, I'll make her invisible.
Okay, you make Mini Trini invisible.
Should we put little Quinn inside?
Yes, let's put
Okay.
Mini Quinny inside Mini Trini.
Okay.
The TQ, here we go.
Okay, you put the dog in the washing machine. Got it.
Wait, I just realized. Can you communicate with your dog once your dog, like Mini Tree is being controlled by Trinity, but your dog is just a dog, right?
I never
Can
thought of that.
Can you communicate your dog once it gets down there?
Hold on.
Wait, is he straight up just a dog?
Extent of your...
Yeah, what's the extent of, your your bond with Mini Quinny.
I've never investigated that. Look, give me a second. Let me focus, because there is a tingling every time we're close.
Oh,
Mini Quinny is a familiar and thus is affected by the Find Familiar spell. So within 100 feet, you are able to communicate with him telepathically, and you can also like see through its eyes from that range, but it has to be within 100 feet.
I'm getting something. I see a big circle and an almost clear angled
A
deal.
washing machine.
It is metal and it has holes in the side, and you're there outside, but warped, distorted. And you're there, and you're there, and I can wait. I can see me. Is that what I look like?
Yeah. That's not bad.
I am kind of intimidating.
Well, in a good way.
do we know how deep the elevator goes down?
Oh yeah, would I have it on the schematics?
Yes, you can see it goes down 120 feet.
Oh.
Oh.
Womp womp.
Why don't we just get on top of it?
On top of the elevator.
Like in the movies, like heists.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, it depends if there's room at the top of the elevator for when it comes back up. If we
But you
get
can hop out really
washed.
quickly.
We could just jam the elevator so it stays at the bottom.
Oh, we could do that.
I've got a bone
I forget you
knife.
could do stuff like that. Oh, and then nobody can escape or get out. It's the only exit or entrance too. So if they want to get out, they're gonna have to confront us anyway.
I took a philosophy
Very
class
smart.
on this. No exit.
I love that play. It's good. There's lesbians in it.
They were lesbians?
One of them. The other one was very straight.
Let's go down the elevator.
Down the elevator.
Okay, so everyone gets in the elevator?
Well,
No.
So yeah, so Mini Trini invisible with little Queenie inside in the elevator. So it looks like there's no one in the elevator, and us on top. We jump on top once it goes down.
Okay, you try to activate the elevator and you press a button and nothing happens.
F.
Oh.
Okay.
Trinity, do your smart person thing.
Yeah, I will. I am going to, well, okay, does it look like there's like any like a code you need to enter, or like a key
Yeah.
card?
There's a
Yeah.
keypad and a little card reader.
Oh, great. Keypad and a card reader. Well, I'll hack it.
Okay, give me a hacking tools check.
Ah, missed the dice tray. Oh no.
Could I power morph help?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, okay, 14.
14? Do you want to roll with advantage?
Oh yeah, with advantage.
Can I have the card?
Yeah.
Oh,
Much
29.
29. Oh, at first it doesn't really like make sense. It's like kind of an older technology that seems less hackable. But then Mira comes over and copies your aura. Her hair turns a little bit green at the tips, and the two of you working together with your powers combined are able to figure out, oh, you can just like literally unscrew it and like mess with the wires
Hell yeah.
to get it
Let's
to like a little spark, and then it activates. And you can see something like even comes to life, and you're able to activate the elevator.
Also, for reference, I never actually talked about Trinity's power morph power, but copied from Trinity, we have computer genius. Passive is Giga Brain, so real. You have advantage on intelligence checks and saving throws. Treat rolls of 18 and 19 as a 20 on intelligence checks and saves. So figured I'd read out that passive so y'all know.
Heck yeah.
So we're sending them down the elevator. Are there other buttons in the elevator? Like, is it only one floor or like?
It's just one floor down.
Okay, let's do it, gang.
Let's go.
Okay, so you
Superhero pose.
you go down,
No.
you put the washing machine and the dog in the elevator, and then
This is foolproof. I see nothing wrong with this plan.
your goal is to get on top of the elevator, right?
Correct.
Okay. So you have to pry the doors open so they don't close, so you can get on top as it goes down.
That's your expertise.
Yeah?
Okay. Do you want to give me an athletics check?
Yeah, sure.
I will, to help you, whisper in your ears, Grandma's bridge night.
Very nice.
Yeah, are you using it a character ability?
I'm trying to make them anxious.
Oh, I see. Do you go into a panic attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I get advantage.
Yes. Well, you got to roll on the table first.
Bridge night. Bridge.
Oh.
Oh.
That is true.
Oh my goodness.
I got a 2 again.
What does a 2 do?
I move swiftly up to 30 feet into an unoccupied space I can see.
Give me your athletics check.
And then your advantage. That's a 26.
26. Yeah, you like, he says Bridge Knight and you like freak out and at blazing speed like dash right into the doors. You see the doors are like starting to close and you just BAM! Push them open with like the inertia and the power of speed. You feel yourself almost a little bit inspired by Wrecking Ball in the way that you move so quickly and slam these doors open. And the doors are totally busted and the elevator starts going down. And you're able to hop on top of the elevator as it goes down.
Nice job.
Thank you.
You guys ride it down into this underground lab. It goes 120 feet down, and then the elevator stops, and the doors open, and you are on top of the elevator.
We need to jam it or something. Stop the elevator. Cut the lines.
I
Something.
got it. I'll take out my bone finger knife, and I'll find the chain, and I'll just stick it in.
Okay.
Are you just down a finger right now?
Yeah. Until we come back and get it.
Well, I can probably grow it back.
Probably.
I've never tried.
Oh, first time for everything.
You jam that in there, and the elevator, like you see it starts moving, then it like kind of grinds to a halt. And you see like some sparks fly, and a little cord snaps. You guys are on top of this elevator, but Mini Trini and Mini Quinny are in the hallway.
Amazing. So I can command Mini Trini, but I can't actually see or hear anything, so we're counting on you for that.
Okay, I got this.
I'm just gonna... what do you see
I see.
as the doors open?
I see a hallway, maybe.
Yes. So you see through the slightly warped glass of the little window of Mini Trini,
Mini
you see
now.
a dank concrete hallway with pretty dim lighting. But you see like glowing lights coming from way down the hall. And everything here is tinged with a green glow. You see a number of different hallways splitting off from the main one, but the main one goes towards like 2 huge, almost like blast doors that have like black and white caution lines all around them. So it's a straight shot down that way, but there's a number of different doors to different hallways on the sides of this hallway.
Well, it's dank, it's green, and it's a straight shot to freedom.
Okay, I will command Mini Trini to move forward.
You see no sign of life down here.
It's because it's radioactive.
There, you see a dim green glow. There are doors here, but the doors are all just like black steel doors. There's keypads everywhere and card swipe little spots.
You know, I know this is probably not something I should share, but I feel like I want a layer.
A layer?
A layer?
Yes, a layer.
What? What's a layer of what?
Like it's like a home,
Like a
but
home.
bigger.
Yeah, like a home base.
I mean, I do agree that you should probably
Oh.
move out of your grandma's house, but like, are you thinking of living in a cave or something?
Well,
A
I have to
bone
live
cave.
alone. I don't want to live alone.
You live with
You live with your grandma.
Yeah, but like,
You should probably move out too, though.
I'm 20.
Oh.
I'm going to college. I can't afford an apartment. I don't have
You
money.
don't even make anything from this.
I don't get paid. I don't get paid, and I've been blasted with radiation maybe 2 times if we go down this elevator. Are we going down this elevator?
Do we have another choice?
I guess not.
Alright, we'll see if Mini Trini can get through the door.
Like
if she
hack her.
can't, then I might have to go down there.
You want to go through the door at the end?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you send Mini Trini straight there. Give me a perception check for Bone Dog.
Bird dog, bone dog.
Perception. Yes.
That's an 8.
8. Bone Dog is getting kind of rattled around inside of Mini Trini.
Could you turn off the spin cycle?
I don't think it's on. What do you mean? What's going
It
on?
just feels like every time we move, it moves with you.
Do you think he's using it as the hamster wheel?
Damn it, Quinny!
Okay, Mini Trini goes to these blast doors. Is Mini Trini able to make hacker's tools checks?
Up to you.
Go ahead and make me that check.
Okay, with my modifiers? Or?
With Mini Trini's modifiers.
Okay, oh gosh. Oh, 21!
21?
Wow!
Nice.
So you're able to use Mini Trini to insert one of its like little washing machine tentacle arm things into the slot, and you can like move its bits almost like you're hacking a lock doing mechanical engineering, but you also plug something in, and then you can see like a little sparks fly out, or actually you see that these sparks fly out.
Sparks.
And the door, like steam is released, and you see it open just a little bit, and more green pours out through that opening.
Let's send them forward through the door.
Mini Trini floats above something of a like slightly different texture ground. You can see there's like a corrugated metal, like some sort of a bridge below. You also see a bunch of red lasers.
Wait. Lasers. It's a rave.
Are you sure it's not a laser security system?
Okay, it could definitely be that.
I think if I got down there, I could probably jump through the lasers.
What?
What? I'm very acrobatic.
Didn't
as it
you
were.
take that
I
jump
also am.
track thing?
Track and field.
Yes, that. I was so busy in anatomy, I didn't know.
I'm more meant because of my powers, but yeah, I was pretty good in track and field.
That's on me.
Okay, well it seems pretty safe to go down. So
No, it doesn't. But there's radiation. But I
big
mean,
deal.
Can we just open it? Is it easy to just open?
Yeah, there's a door there.
I'll
Mira
hop down
opens it and
first.
jumps down.
Oh.
Okay, you hop down into the elevator. You see in front of you the same thing described, but in much more detail now. You can see it yourself. Concrete floor, dingy lighting, 4 doors to the sides, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and then this door ahead of you, just a little crack open that you were able to get with Mini Trini, light pouring out, and you can see just the hint of red lasers beyond that, but you can't see anything else right now. Give me a perception check right away.
Did we all jump down, or is it just me who jumped down?
Is it everyone who jumped down?
I just said I jumped, but I don't know what
Okay,
everyone else wanted.
everyone give me a perception check.
what? Everyone. Nat 20.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Wow, I got an 11.
21.
12.
12. Okay, on a nat 20, you can hear voices coming from one of these rooms. There are 4 rooms, and the one that's closest to you on the left, you hear just very faintly a hello, but nothing from the other 3 rooms.
She goes, Cat's going to go up to the door that said hello.
Mm-hmm. It's just a metal door right now, with a little keypad there.
Open it? Yeah?
Yeah, go over and give me a hacker tools check.
Let's go.
You can get
Okay.
advantage, I think, with my help.
Yeah.
Yes.
Easy peasy. Oh. Thank you for the advantage. There we go. That's a 30.
30!
Wow!
Nice.
This is now your 3rd time interacting with one of these locks. You are easily able to get
No
this.
problem whatsoever.
You see the door opens, and inside there is a glass cube. And within the glass cube is a little bench, and sitting on that bench is your friend from college, Filbert. Sitting outside on a desk with a bunch of papers and notes is his magic marker.
Oh.
He says, hello. He says hello and then immediately is quiet when you say that.
Are there lasers in this room too?
There's no door or because how did he get in there?
There is a little keypad on the wall as well.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, I'm sure there's like a door.
Cat would look at Trinity again, like.
Yeah.
Wait. Are we sure? Didn't he try to
He's clearly imprisoned.
But he's a villain, right? Silva.
Well, are you a villain?
Can I talk?
Yeah, you can
You
talk.
can
Just
Okay.
not a good start, Filbert.
Sorry.
Okay, first question. Are you okay?
I thought the first question was, am I a villain?
Yes, are you?
I changed it.
Okay. I am not okay. I am really bad. I've been in this cube since you guys beat me up.
Who put you here?
Your bosses.
What do they look like?
What are they? Yeah, who?
I don't know. Men in suits.
That's pretty descriptive.
Right.
Are you still a supervillain?
How does that question?
Well, I don't have my marker, so I don't know.
Filbert.
This one?
Yes, that one. If you can give it to me,
I
then I'll
draw
show you my
googly
true
eyes
On
on
the
his glass.
Okay. Give me a. Oh my god.
That
give
fucking
me
rules so
a,
hard.
Charisma saving throw.
Oh.
That's an 8 on the die. For a 14.
Okay, 14. You wield this magical item and you go to draw on the glass, and you see the glass shift slightly. But in doing this, you have not attuned to this magical item, and though it has worked, it immediately knocks the wind out of you as you feel your life force pass through, and you immediately have a level of exhaustion.
He gets exhaustion from using the marker.
That's why he drinks the Gatorade.
I pull out my milk that does not have electrolytes.
You chug milk, and
Is there Gatorade anywhere? Because they're testing it, right?
there's no Gatorade in this room.
Whew. I'm gonna look to Filbert. I'm gonna be like, Filbert, you can't be a supervillain anymore, okay? Because otherwise we won't save you.
Okay, deal.
Filbert,
Do I believe him?
Give me an insight check.
Can we all get
I think we all need.
Everyone give me an insight.
That's a nat one.
That one as well.
Oh my gosh! I got an 8.
I believe him.
That's a 3.
You see something in his eye sparkle when he sees this piece of glass come alive, and he says, okay, you know he's about to attack you. And in fact, the glass wall comes out and slams you. Give me a dex save.
12?
12. Yes.
Wait, I'm exhausted. Hold on.
No.
12?
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams you, and then it shatters into pieces on the floor.
So he's freed though.
I'm gonna like get into fighting system and be like, Filbert, I will fucking kill you.
Don't kill me, why?
Because you're attacking us.
I'm not attacking you, that wasn't me.
I do have the marker.
I swipe it from Quinn.
Can I have it, please?
No.
I'm not gonna hurt anyone.
Then why do you need the marker?
Just let me show you.
No.
Why
No.
I mean, guys.
There's no Gatorade here.
It's
Why should
4
we-
of us versus him.
But we also have no idea where we are, and if anyone else could come over here,
Why
we don't
don't
know
you
what situation we're in.
What were you going to do?
He just got hurt. I was gonna try to make him feel better.
Since when can you heal?
Look. You see Filbert walks over to the desk. Under the desk, he grabs like a weird thing of some sort of fluid. It's not Gatorade, and it's totally hidden under the desk, but he like uncorks it and chugs it. And says, just give me the marker.
What do you guys? What do you?
In the famous words of, I believe, ABBA, I think we should take a chance.
My cousin's okay with it.
I mean, what's he going to do? Draw on me?
I'll kill him if he does anything.
Ooh.
Look, this magic marker, it's not just for bringing things to life. It lets me, or the user, whoever it happens to be, give their life force to whatever it is that they write on.
Oh.
And so, it's not, I can write on, he burps, sorry, I've been in here for a long time and I haven't really stood up in a few hours. he comes to you and says, I can give you some of my electrolytes, life force, whatever. It's exhausting. And I can make you feel better.
I think I want Quinn to be healed. We need him in a fight.
It's mostly my pride that's been injured.
He tries to grab it from you. Give me a dex save.
Well, she was giving it over.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
I was about to until you tried to snatch it from me.
It's too late.
You said a dex save?
Yes.
Okay, let me see. A 24.
24. He has terrible manners. He swipes for it, and you are easily able to pull it away from him.
Please! Rude!
Just, please.
Maybe we should check out these notes on the desk. I mean, clearly they were researching his power, right?
Most of the papers you see in this room are actually about the new angels.
Oh.
Whoa.
Almost every paper on the desk is researching the weaknesses of Maverick, Lady Neptune, Wrecking Ball, and Hydraulic Man. You see no papers on Elementia.
Cat dances around a little bit. I was right. I was right. I was definitely right.
But you see there's like reports of all the times that these heroes had been taken down in combat, all of the ways that they had been weak, and some notes on like how to exploit these weaknesses, but also how to fix these weaknesses.
Unless Elementia just has no flaws.
That's what I was thinking. It could also be that. Maybe they're just trying to breed like the perfect version of the new angels. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Like they don't want them to have any weaknesses, and then if they're controlling them, it's like, well, you kind of rule the world now.
Bert says, "You guys keep ignoring me. Can I please just have my marker?"
Give him the marker.
Yeah, right.
I like slam the marker against his chest, like, just take it.
He takes it and he says, "Yippee!" And he like does a little dance. And he says, "Finally, I am the magnificent Bert once again." Come here.
Okay.
He like sees where you've gotten injured by this like broken glass, and he like draws upon your like cuts, and they are healed by his marker. See, that's what I was trying to tell you.
So you're a good guy now?
I'm not a good guy or a bad guy. I am just the magnificent Bert. But thank you for saving me.
I respect that, actually. I feel the same way right now. Not a hero, not a villain.
You work for
We
the
just
UIC.
exist. That's fine.
Not really anymore. I mean,
That's
we
fair, I probably.
kind of
Speak for
broke
Trinity.
into there.
Yeah, Trinity, I also never really cared about the UAs.
No, I was
like
forced into this job. I just liked
That's
being near
fair.
Maverick every day.
You know, I can agree with that. I understand that feeling.
Bert, have you ever considered the circus?
Yes, sure.
You could make quite a killing with an act of animated objects.
And it fits your outfit.
Do people even have circuses anymore?
Yeah. Circus Soleil.
Oh.
Think about it. A trapezing dishwasher.
Oh.
You seem like a smart guy.
The smartest.
He reaches his hand out to you. How would you like to go into business together?
Oh.
I like it.
Whoa!
Oh?
And he says, you know, I've been thinking about starting a podcast.
Oh!
I think I have a great voice. for
Bert,
podcasts.
have you ever read Bell Hooks?
What's a bell hooks?
What's that?
Why don't I get you some feminist literature first? I feel like you have some preconceived notions about the world and women that you need to unpack first.
About women?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
How do you feel about women?
I love my mom.
Okay, that was really sweet actually, but also a lot of people who are sexist say they love their mom and so they can't be sexist.
Why do you assume I'm a sexist?
Because you were angry when I said I wouldn't date you.
It hurt my feelings.
What?
I just think maybe you should read up on some feminist literatures, whatever it's called. I haven't read them, but I'm a woman, so I don't need to. I think you should read them.
Look, Kat, I've got a really busy schedule, okay?
Mhm.
One, I was trapped in here. Now that I'm out, I got stuff to do.
I'm sure. Like, go to the bathroom, probably, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How long have you
Go to the bathroom.
There
I
was
need
no
to-
toilet.
I need to eat. I'm hungry. All they didn't give me is this juice. I have lots of video games to check in on. My Animal Crossing villagers are probably like really upset with me for not dealing with them.
That's
Like, Isabel
real.
especially is gonna have a field day. I have friends on Discord who are probably wondering where I am. I've got a lot of other games to attend to. My rank is probably like in the toilet right now because of elo decay.
No.
So,
I think we should put him back.
reading sounds cool, but I've got a lot of stuff on my plate right now.
I wish we could put him back in the glass box, guys.
Do you know who else is here?
There are other people here.
Okay, never
You
mind.
haven't seen anybody since you've been here?
Well, there were 3 people who came in, but they all ran out like a few hours ago.
Okay.
Oh, they ran out
What?
a few hours ago?
Yeah, there was like something going on, and they all like ran out of here, and I haven't seen anyone since.
Oh,
so do
was
you-
that us? Was that we were going on a few hours ago?
No.
That was like an
Like
hour.
in the bunker though, right? Like in
Oh.
here. Like people were here and then ran out in a hurry.
Yes.
But those were all the men in suit, right?
It was people in lab coats then.
Researchers and stuff. So what have you just been sitting here? Like what have you been I know you're trapped, but like what have you been doing here?
I've been sitting.
And that's it. And they give you like
They give me some juice.
to like be alive, I suppose.
I guess.
Okay. Well, in that case, you're coming with us, and for a few minutes, maybe a few hours, you're gonna be a hero. We need to go check on the new angels, because they might be in the other rooms.
Of course, of course.
Yes.
Really quick, just a question. Didn't we? Weren't you talking to someone a few hours ago when you got these schematics?
Cumulonimbus.
And then they abandoned it right after we got these schematics?
What?
It was a few hours ago.
Oh.
You think this is a trap?
It might be. Which makes it much more exciting, right?
Very
What-
exciting.
Heroes get trapped all the time!
This is
We
true.
are kind of leveling on the hero
Oh
level.
my
right
god,
now.
guys, that is like not what we're doing right now.
This
It's
is a
not
problem.
about if we're heroes
We don't
right
even
now.
have a team name. I said we were the cleanup crew, but that feels so lame. What's our team name?
If we make it a K instead
If
of
Maverick dies, I'm going to be so angry. with
Let's
all
go
of you.
check the rooms. Let's go check the rooms.
The 4 of you, with the magnificent Bert in tow, leave this room. Where are you going next?
the big doors.
Can we hear anything else?
You don't hear anything else.
I think we just gotta go for the doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that was already open, probably.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you
like
head to the big
ones.
doors, and you see you can see the crack there. Mini Quinny is happy to see you, and you see Mini Trinity there as well. You see.
We don't see them actually because they're invisible.
Oh my God, they're invisible. Well,
Can Quinny pop out the front and like scamper to me?
sure, of course.
Like
Jumps
just out
out
of
of
nowhere.
You see before you a long room with a tall ceiling, and there's something of like a rickety chain bridge going across the middle of the room.
Oh.
You can see these red lasers crisscrossing the whole thing, and across the floor, or more like in the bottom half of the room, you can see bright green toxic waste that is pouring out from a spigot on one side and then pouring down and out like through a grate on the other side of the room. You can see beyond that, on the other side of the room, there are a set of metal doors and they're just slightly open. Everyone give me a perception check.
12.
21.
6.
15.
Mira, you are the only person who can see across there just a hint of white hair and like Maverick's upper brow.
Mav, guys, I think I saw him. I think
What?
he's over there, past the bridge. There's no mistaking it. That's Mav. That's him.
Maverick, we're here to save you.
Why would you do it?
That was my first instinct too.
Bert says, I'm not doing this. You gotta go and then come back and then we'll get out of here. That's
Wait, hold
You're
on.
gonna wait?
yeah.
Can you stand a guard for us?
Shannon, that's what I can do.
Yes, let's go.
I will
Yeah,
stand
okay. Amazing.
Alright, track and field star. You're up.
Heck yeah, I think she's gonna try to get through them.
You're gonna try to get through the lasers?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
Let's say Maverick. 19.
19. Okay.
Not bad.
You definitely managed to move about halfway across the room. You find a little spot, like halfway through the bridge, that you can stand. You can see from here now very clearly Maverick. You can see his whole face. You can also see just a hint through the little crack in the door of Wrecking Ball as well.
They're all here, guys.
Oh, do you need assistance? I think I have an idea.
What's the idea?
Okay, hold on. And out of my back, I sprout polyarticular bone arms like spiders, and I cast a spider climb.
Okay.
And I would like to just go on the outside where all the lasers are easy to see where they hit the point and just walk around.
Cool. Give me a dex save with advantage.
Great. That's better. 16.
16. Okay, you sprout your spider arms. And you get up on the wall, yeah?
I think Catofist is super supportive. Like, you're doing it, Quinn! Good job!
Yes. You start climbing up the wall, you're able to avoid, duck, and dodge these lasers, and you make your way across the ceiling, but this is your first time doing this with these bone arms, right? And just one of them ever so barely grazes by one of these lasers. And then all the lasers go off. And everything is chill for a moment. And then Bert says, what happened? And in the middle of him saying that, the door between him and the two of you that stayed back slams shut.
Uh-oh.
The door at the other end slams shut as well.
Oh, we're the bridge.
I can still pry it open, but Cat's gonna start running towards the,
You start running towards the bridge.
Oh, no.
And in slow motion,
Oh,
you all can see the spigot that's been trickling out toxic waste is actually quite a large hole in the wall.
Big trap.
And it starts spraying in huge gallons toxic waste. And it starts filling the room. Everyone give me a dexterity saving throw.
I have advantage on these.
Oh, God.
Um,
No, that's 20, Trinity.
17.
17?
12.
I rolled a 2 before, so.
16.
16?
That's an 11.
11. None of that beats a 20. All of you, including you from the sky, you from the ceiling, you two from this ledge near the front, and you on the bridge are all knocked by the flying toxic sludge into the pool below. Your eyes are filled with green. You are stuck in this toxic sludge, and you feel it suck you down. It is heavy, it is thick, it consumes you.
What about Mini Trini?
Maybe Trinity too.
Oh, can I give her a dex save?
You can give her a dex save.
Nat 20!
Nat 20. Never mind. Mini Trinity is fine.
Yes! Mini Trini.
Mini Trinity's OP. What's going on?
But the four of you have all fallen into toxic waste.
Poor Queen.
When you come to, the room is empty. It has been fully drained of toxic waste. You are all lying on the ground at the bottom of this pit, and you see Bert is standing over you. You hear his voice first, and then you hear one other voice as well.
Oh no.
And Trinity, you open your eyes and you see above you, Juliana is shaking your body. Trinity! Trinity, are you okay? And then she, before you even are able to move, she goes over to Mira. Mira! Quinn! Cat! Oh my god!
What kind of milk did I drink?
I came as fast as I could.
What?
Why are you here? How did you know
What's
we were
going
here?
on?
I've been monitoring the facility after I sent you the blueprints. I had to make sure that you guys were okay. Yes! God damn it, yes! I've been trying to track you guys!
That's so hot.
So those were your dance moves.
That's what you care about right now?
Sorry,
Look.
just a little starstruck.
Look, I infiltrated the UAC a long time ago, okay? And when you got recruited, it was my idea to get you to stay on the cleanup crew so I could monitor you. Because when they found out that you were in the system, look, Max, he just wanted to take all of the technology that you've been working on and use it for his own devices, okay? And I said, okay, let's keep her close so she doesn't know that we're on to him. I was trying to, work within the system. And every time they tried to get in there, I did my best to run interference and prevent them from stealing it. But they went over my head, and they're onto me now, and I had to get out of there.
You said he's stealing Trinity's work.
Well, not him literally, but he was having his scientists try to take your technology, and they counter-hacked you and got a lot of what you've been working on. Oh my god. Look, I was going through the database and trying to find out more information and communicate with you. I was trying to be sneaky, I was trying to be cool, I was trying to have style like a hero, and...
You did have
Girl,
style.
you're the
I will
hottest
say,
person
yeah.
I've ever met in my life.
That's very nice. We don't have time anymore. The new angels are in serious danger. We have to get out of here right now. Who is this guy?
This Filbert, he's my college classmate.
We arrested him after the cleanup crew job at the party.
And they put him here to do experiments on him.
This is the Magnificent Bert?
Yes.
The Magnificent Bird.
That's right! You got it! That's me! Thank you!
We're going into business together. Business partners.
Juliana puts her head in her hands. Okay. Whatever. Right now, we need to get out of here. Look, I got down here. I don't have powers, okay? I can't act like you. I can't do what you guys can, but I've worked really, really hard. I've gotten into the UAC, and it was kind of I guess my first big hero moment to come down here and save you guys. I can't get out. Can somebody lift me out, please?
Yes.
Can I help lift her out?
Yes.
We're gonna, yeah.
You are able to lift her out, and you find yourselves on the other side of this room. And you can see these doors that have since slammed shut. You can see on the other end, Juliana and Bert were able to open the doors from her hacking and his ability to make things come to life. But the doors are still slammed shut on this side. Hold on. You guys take a second to actually look at each other in this moment. And through all the commotion, you realize that you just fell in a pit of toxic waste. And you're okay.
Funny taste in my mouth.
Twice?
And Juliana suddenly takes you all in for a second and can see that you look different.
Something wrong with my face.
And all of you feel within yourselves that same feeling from before when you were irradiated by Elementia in the apartment that Bert narrowly survived. That your powers got stronger. You feel like after falling in this toxic waste, things just went up to a whole different level. Can I have your character sheets, please?
This is such a good ad for falling into toxic waste.
True.
Try this at home.
Okay, welcome to level 11. You can feel stronger power within each of you. Quinn, does Quinn look any different at this now increased power level after being falling in toxic waste?
Yes, but I would say that his features have become a little bit more gaunt. He's become a little bit more lean and bony, and maybe even gotten a little bit taller. But the form of Dread, the superhero thing, hasn't come out yet. But there are he now can't hide like bone bumps on the back of his head and on his forehead.
You all see every bone in his body is kind of pushing itself through the skin. It's almost like the skin has gotten thinner, and you can see an ever so slight, pale white, bone white, literally, under the skin. Mira, do you look any different after falling in toxic waste?
I think not that different, but just enough to see a little bit where Mira has brown eyes. When you look into her eyes, there's a little ring right outside of her main pupil that matches whatever color of what she power morphs into, and right now it's kind of a glittery white.
Interesting.
Funny enough.
For Trinity, again, this only affects your brain, but is there anything different about Trinity after this?
No.
No. So true. And how about you, Kat?
I think Kat, just like how her appearance got a little bit more feral when she uses her powers mostly, she's not in like a anxiety attack right now, but her hair is inexplicably just longer. Where before it was like brown, like purple curly hair, and it like went down to like here, and now for some reason it's down to her hips. And she's like, what the? Cause like kind of like how like a cat's hair like would become longer. It's very like it's almost like Starfire comic book kind of curly hair. And she's like, what the hell? And also her eyes, they're very light brown, and when the sun hits them, they look like almost like they could be a bit yellow, but now they look like very like yellow, like a cat's eyes.
Okay, you all feel that something within you has truly changed. And you find yourself at this closed metal door. What do you want to do?
Rip it open?
You gonna rip it open?
Yeah.
Give me your athletics check.
I can power morph and we can try to rip it open together.
With the two of you working together, no roll needed. Boom. You get your claws in, you get your hands in by sharing her power. Your eyes light up with the purple, and your hair is bright now, shimmering white and purple. You get your claws in, and you are easily able to rip this metal door off its hinges with your increased power levels. And inside, you see the 4 members of the New Angels outside of Elementia. But then you notice that they're in really unnatural positions.
Oh.
You see Maverick's body is limp.
Oh.
And an arm is swinging at not swinging, but just kind of off the side of a desk at a unholy angle. And then you saw Wrecking Ball's head, but it's backwards on his body.
Ooh, that's not nice.
You will see Hydraulic Man, his chest is slightly open, like there's a little gap in there as if it were a door that had been peeled open to find the hydraulic pressure chamber inside. And you see Lady Neptune is half submerged in a tank of water, but the bottom half of the tank of water, there is no body there. It's just her top half floating, bobbing on the top of this tank.
Oh.
And then you see another Maverick, but it's only his head sitting on a desk.
Oh.
And then an arm of Wrecking Ball. And then just a little hydraulic chamber with an outside of a pec and a little top surgery scar of Hydraulic Man that looks similar to the Hydraulic Man you saw before. And you realize there are body parts and pieces all over this workshop as your eyes adjust to the dim lighting. There's only one computer here. And then Juliana behind you finds a switch and flicks it. And you see 4 lights come on as revealed are 4 different metal chassis of human-shaped humanoid robots, each one labeled with one of these 4 members of the New Angels. What do you do?
Baby barf.
Baby barf?
So they weren't making new superheroes, they were making new angels.
But
These
are
aren't-
the ones here? Are these the
Can we go over and check to see if they're...
Are they like in glass boxes, like verbals?
No, they're
out?
just here. Clearly this is like the workshop of a mad scientist. And you can see here actually that they're all robotic parts. There are no people here. These are all different like robotic ideas and pieces. Triniti, you also find a little cache of where they've been working on the feet. And there's a number of pairs of boots here, which you realize these could work as boots that you guys could use as well. And mechanically for you, these are going to be some additional infusions to the ones you already have for winged boots for the 4 of you. That will be rocket boots here. You find these, and this is like totally your technology that you've been making the whole time. You recognize all of these plans. And you see there's a computer in front of you. Juliana immediately rushes to the computer, is like clicking and looking around, and she pulls up an email that's here. It's an email through a super encrypted service. You can see it's a black screen with green text on it. It's an email thread between Dr. Discordia and Maximilian J. And you can see there's no attempt to hide anything here. They believe that this is a super hyper secure, there's this system that will destroy anyone with toxic waste that comes through, except for those of you who already have powers and are able to survive it. This email thread indicates that a number of tests have been a success, that no further study is needed, and they discuss a plan to present the hero bots at the shareholders gala tonight. The last thing you see is Dr. Discordia signing off, saying the UAC has no need for heroes anymore. And then you see, at the end of the room, another set of doors.
I'm gonna bust them open.
Yeah.
You can just open the doors.
Yeah, going through
And
those
you
doors.
see that there is a little track here and a little round pod, and it says direct to UAC HQ.
Triniti, you put stuff on like the black market.
Yeah, all the time.
Do you know Dr. Discordia?
Not personally.
Do you know if there's anything here you might have sold to that person?
You look around, you recognize a lot of the stuff is stuff that you've sold.
That's what I was thinking before.
It's being used in augmentation with the technology you have. And then your phone rings.
You can
No,
service
the
it here?
phone.
Yes.
You have no bars. Complete no service. It's almost like you're on airplane mode, and yet your phone rings.
I pick it up.
It says block number. And you hear a thin voice in your ear say, "Hey girl."
Hello.
It's me, DD.
Dr. Discordia. Yes. It's such a pleasure to finally talk to you.
You too. I see you're in my little sanctum.
Oh, okay, yeah, great. I was so excited to meet you that I couldn't wait.
Girl, I'm excited to meet you too. Unfortunately, I don't think I need that little thing anymore, but you can keep the change.
Who is that?
Thank you. It's Dr. Discordia.
Sounds familiar. Really thing.
Here, let me put you on speakerphone.
Okay.
I put Dr. Discordia on speakerphone.
Well,
Is it?
this is Thatcher's voice.
Cat fucking looks at him and goes, "It's fucking Thatcher."
Are you sure it's
Hi, Thattrick.
Dr. Discordia says nothing. And then you hear, "Uh-oh. You're all gonna die now," and the phone dies. And you hear alarms start blaring, lights going off.
Okay, get in the pod.
Wait, so your ex-wife's in an open relationship? Damn.
Oh, I don't think they are. Cat's shoving everyone into the pod.
And you run to the pod. Do you activate it?
Yes.
Okay, you get in the pod, you close it, the pod starts speeding out of there. You see coming at you from inside of this room, these hero bots start activating and running towards you, and you blast off toward the UAC HQ, and that is where we're going to end the episode. Tune in next time for the exciting finale. Patrick! If you all are going to infiltrate the gala, which seems like the only option at this point, I don't think these outfits are gonna fly.
Wait, so you're not our boss anymore, right?
Correct.
Are you single?
So, I can read minds now.
No.
I didn't know if you'd be able to get here.
Oh, it's fine. I reach into your purse like a mad lad.
Running right next to you is Maverick.
Oh my
And he turns to you and says, everyone in this city needs a hero. And right now, you're mine.
You've always been my hero.
You're the guy that boned me.
Guys, this is one big cleanup job.
I don't know if that's our job anymore.